go to my Facebook page, I have the link to it set up right there.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Is it all the major band games you do?
I do. I try to do as many of the home games as I can because I'm also working for the major midgets, the midget girls, the junior Bs, and the junior A's.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I can't get every game, but I try to get to as many of the home games as I can. And some days they'll be with video, like today. Some days if I'm missing things at once, the other game might have the video listing, like the audio only. It also depends if I have my other guy available to do audio for the other game. But you can keep that down if you want. Yeah, I've got plenty, so no problem.
Check test 1 2, check test 1 2.
Yeah, I have to do it like this because this microphone doesn't work, but if I speak into here, it works as a microphone. Yeah, figure that one out, eh? I bought 2 different sets of these. The first one had the same problem. Second one, same problem. So I returned them, got these ones, same problem. I figured, to hold it like this, who cares? Better than not having a mic at all. So. Why do we have a 4-minute penalty up on the board before the game has even started? I don't want to know. I'm guessing that'll be fixed right away.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, or good evening, I suppose, close enough. My name is Michael Petter. Welcome to the Pictou County Wellness Centre, the beautiful Pictou County Wellness Centre in Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Getting you ready for this afternoon's or this evening's Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League game between the hometown WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers and the visiting ACCEL Hawks, who play most of their home games out of the Halifax area. As mentioned, my name is Michael Petter, and this is Petter Pictou Sports here on Ustream.tv. And I really do appreciate having you all here for the broadcast of this game. Should be a good one between the Hawks and the Bombers. Let's take a look at some of the key stats coming into this game. First off, where these teams stand in the standings. And for ACCEL, they're off to a great start. 3-0 on the season. Perfect record, but they're in second place, tied for second, because the Pro Hockey Life Harbor Storm out of Cole Harbour have played a couple of extra games and as a result have earned 1 extra point. So ACCEL 1 point back of first place, but with games in hand on the team in front of them. So couldn't ask for a much better start for ACCEL Physio Hawks. They not only have they won all 3 of their games, but they've given up a combined 5 goals in those 3 victories. Goals against average of 1.67 per game. Can't ask for much more than that, especially when you put 12 goals up on the board yourself. So that's averaging 4 goals for, if you're doing the math. So a nice way to start. But they're going to be in tough against the team that right now sits in 8th place, tied for 7th in the league. That is the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers. The Bombers, with a record of 2-3, tied for 7th, as mentioned, with the Novas, who play out of Antigonish. And the Bombers right now, that record of 2-3 ties them with the Novas. The Novas do have a game in hand. The Bombers, right now, their issue has been giving up goals. And they've given up 22 goals in the 5 games that they have played. That means they're averaging over 4 goals against per game, while they've scored 14, which means they're averaging just under 3 goals in their favor per game. Should mention that for the Bombers, they're actually coming off of a victory. They beat the Dartmouth Whalers by a score of 4-2 2 weeks ago now, September 30th. So coming off of a win at home. They started their season with a home game back on September 22nd, lost that one to the Storm, beat Bedford the following day, then had a midweek game down in Cole Harbour, lost that one, a close one, 5-4. Lost to the Gulls on Saturday the 29th, and then, as mentioned, the big victory on the Sunday afternoon 2 weekends ago, that against Dartmouth, a 5-2 win right here on the big ice surface at the Pictou County Wellness Centre, the main rink, or the Sobeys Arena as it's called. For the ACCEL Physio, as mentioned, they are 3-0. Their big strength to this point has been the goals against. They beat Novas 2-1, beat Kings Mutual 6-3, and beat Jungle Gym Cougars 4-1. So not hard to get victories when you're only giving up 1 goal in a lot of those games, and big credit due to the goaltender, Sebastian Lever. He does have the 2 wins where they gave up just 1 goal in each of those games. Keegan Greencorn had the start in the game that they won 6-3. Got to confess, I'm not 100% certain who has the start for the Hawks here this evening. Nor do I know for sure who has the start for the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers in goal, so we'll have to wait and see who comes out leading their teams out onto the ice respectively to determine who the starting goaltenders are going to be. For the Bombers, their 2 goalies this season, Cole Goss has been the recipient of both of the victories, a 2.67 goals against average, and Thomas Garapy, an 0-2 record right now with a 7.0 goals against average. Garapy giving up those 2 losses, 14 goals in those 2 losses, and that would be the loss to the loss to the Storm 7-2 and the loss to the Gulls 7-1. So obviously, obviously that's going to be a bit of a concern for the Bombers going forward if Garapy is going to be giving up 7 spots like that. That is obviously going to make for a challenge for the team over the course of the season if those types of numbers continue. Should mention this is not, of course, the only game in the Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League here today. Taking a look at what else is going on around the league. The All Credit Auto Rangers are in Truro to take on the Bearcats. That game should be pretty close to wrapping up here. And we'll see if we can find a score. The Storm are visiting the South Shore Major Bantam Lumberjacks down at Queen's Place Emera Centre this afternoon as well. In Antigonish, at the Antigonish Arena, it's Bedford taking on the Novas. Down in Berwick, the Dartmouth Whalers are visiting the Kings Mutual. And this game here, and the Gulls are up in Cape Breton to take on the John Will Gym Cougars. That one being played up at the Emera Centre North Side. And those are your 6 games on the schedule today in the Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League. And of course, a reminder that if you're looking for Nova Scotia Major Bantam hockey action on the internet, we are going to be broadcasting as many of the Bombers home games as possible over the course of the regular season, schedule permitting. As some of you know, I am responsible for doing home broadcasts for the Bombers, the Weeks Major Midgets, the Subway Northern Selects. I also work for the Pictou County Scotians of the Nova Scotia Junior Hockey League and the Pictou County Weeks Junior A Crushers of the Maritime Hockey League. So a pretty full schedule, trying to get as many games in as we can for the Bombers over the course of the season. And we'll do our best to bring you as many of those games as humanly possible. And again, a big thanks to everybody who is tuning in here today on Ustream.tv. And don't forget, if ever you catch part of a game and you want to catch the rest of it, I also upload each and every one of these broadcasts up to YouTube. Any game that gets broadcast with video will get posted up to YouTube at a later basis. Sometimes if I'm doing 2 games at once, you might get audio only because I've only got the one camera. And I've only got the one camera person, so therein lies the challenge. And so if the Bombers game does not end up with video, it will end up with audio only, and those games also do get archived, and there's always a link to them on my Facebook page, so check it out, facebook.com/PetterPC Sports for all your information about all these Pictou County-based hockey teams. The Hawks will be in their kind of retro Chicago uniforms, I guess, for lack of a better word. The black with the big white stripe across the center, white lettering for the names on the back, and the ACCEL Physio logo on the front. For the Bombers, they're in their home whites with the black and red trim, black numbering, black lettering. The Hawks will be skating from left to right on your screens for the first and third period. The Bombers from right to left. And again, if you're used to watching junior hockey, as most of the games that I've been doing for the last 11 years have been junior hockey. If you're used to the junior hockey format, a little bit different as far as the timings of these games go. It's going to be 2 15-minute periods, stop time, and then no flood in between the first and second period, and then after the second we'll have the flood, and then a 20-minute third period is where we'll go from there. So it's a 50-minute game for these major bantam games here in the Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League. And of course, part of the regular season, we went through the standings there a little bit earlier. And I see it is Garapi leading the team out onto the ice. So Garapi getting the start. And for the Hawks, it is going to be Keegan Greencorn. Greencorn with the 1-0 record, the 3.0 goals against average. He played that game that ended with the 6-3 scoreline for the Hawks, and that was against the Kings Mutual, the team out of the Valley. So it's going to be Greencorn for the Hawks, and it's going to be Garapi for the Bombers will be your starting goaltenders here tonight. We have our third team out onto the ice as well. That is, of course, your officials. So we are ready to roll here. All we have left to get going is get the nets put into place, get the anthem played, and we can get this game underway. It's going to be Hawks and Bantams. Hawks and Bombers, Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League action right here on Petter Pictou Sports through Ustream.tv. Again, a big thanks to everybody tuning in. Hawks looking to get their perfect record extended one game further. And for the Bombers, trying to get back up to the 500 mark. Now, O Canada. All right, so looking at the starters for the Hawks, it's going to be O'Connor, Asbridge, Arbus, Lorette, and I didn't catch the number on the fifth one there, McLean. For the Bombers, it's going to be their top line, Sim, with Canning and Farrell, and on the back end it'll be Noftal and his defensive partner there, Young, and Young goes back to get the puck as we are underway here. The puck goes down into the Bomber zone to offer the opening draw. Hawks put the puck at the net, that goes wide, comes around to the near side, try to play it back to the point, but there to intercept is Canning, and Canning gains the red line, dumps it right in onto the goaltender Greencorn. He'll cover up for a face-off. Just 27 seconds gone here in the first period. And the Bombers have been able to earn themselves an offensive zone face-off. Both teams making quick line changes here, just 27 seconds into the first period. Avery, Wallace, and McDonald out there as the forward unit now for the hometown Bombers. Avery wins it back to the line. Livingston with a shot. That goes off a leg. I believe that went off of Henneberry. Now into the corner. Sent down low for Wallace. Wallace takes a bump, and the Hawks able to get possession. To the line, not out, kept in by Livingston. He tries to send it down low. That's intercepted by Arnold. Now Henneberry, he'll play it across to the far side. Off the wall and out, but chopped right back in again by Blaze McDonald. Going back to get it there will be Jake McDonald. So we've got a number 5 where McDonald wearing number 5 for both teams. Jake is the one for the Hawks, and Blaze for the Bombers. Coming out now, pass intended for Arnold. That's a little bit too far in front of him. Back to get it will be Livingston. Arnold right on top of him. Puck ends up underneath Arnold. Squirts loose, but there to pick it up is Liam Welsh. Welsh tries the wraparound and able to make the save is Garapi, with a minute 25 gone here in the first period, and both goaltenders now having made their first save of the game. Face off deep in the Bomber zone. The Bomber center, that was McKay. He gets waved out of the face-off circle. Coming in to take the draw instead is McKinnon. And the Bombers are able to get possession off the draw. McKinnon plays it off the boards. It's into the Hawk zone, but comes right back out again. Now sent in deep, going back after it, Noftel. He nearly loses the puck. Noftel able to maintain body position, though. Can't find it now in his feet. And it's played to the wall for Cameron McKinnon. McKinnon, he battling there with Tarnagorski. There's a shot that goes high and wide. Puck comes into the corner. Flipped ahead. And McKinnon finally able to settle the puck down. Gains the red line, goes to dump it in. It ends up hitting the linesman. And heading back up the other way is Abbas. He gets it knocked off of his stick. And back out to center again. That was Sim who intercepted that, but it's dumped right back in again, and back with it is Kontuk. He takes a bump. Kontuk able to keep his feet and keep the puck moving. And that number 7 there for the Bombers. Got to confess, I wasn't given a list, so I don't know who number 7 is. He's not part of the regular roster. I'll try and figure out a name. Sorry? Tanner Steele. Okay, thank you very much for the assistance. So Tanner Steele wearing number 7. Sim to take the draw against Abbas. Sim tries to play it back. Doesn't get much on it, though, but Canning will get the puck. He plays it back out to center. There with it is O'Connor. He gets it ahead for Lorette. Lorette gets it down. There's a shot. Blocker save made. Puck bouncing around. To the line, held in there by Asbridge. Back down below the net. Steele will wrap it around the boards. Not able to keep it in there is O'Connor. He'll play it across to Asbridge out at center ice. Dumped back in. Young there waiting for it. Gives to Steele. Steele looks ahead, makes the pass up. And McInnes will dump the puck in. Hawks get possession and turn it right back up again. 3.5 minutes gone here in the opening period. That pass intercepted by Avery, but he loses it right away to Henneberry. Henneberry with a shot, and the save made there by Garapi. Puck comes into the near side corner. Going in after it there is Arnold. He'll play it back to the line. McDonald takes the shot. It gets through. Save made. Second chance. Another save. Puck still loose, and they score! Garapi made the first 2 saves, but couldn't stop the third one, as I'm not sure if it was Mercer who ended up putting that one in. I believe so. And if it was indeed Mercer's goal, that will be Mercer's 4th goal and 5th point of the season. We'll give you confirmation of that here in just a moment. Meanwhile, right off of the draw, there's a shot from Farrell. That doesn't get all the way through. Puck is dumped in, wrapped around the boards. McDonald sends it back down low. Going in after it there, Henneberry, he takes a bump. And Avery will get it ahead for Blaze McDonald. His pass up for Farrell. A little too far in front of him. Blaze McDonald that is, gets the pass ahead to Farrell. Farrell, he loses it at the Hawk blue line. Now Avery will dump it in right on to the goaltender Greencorn, who steers it aside for Lorden. Lorden gets the pass ahead, out to center, comes cross ice for Thornagoski. Thornagoski takes a bump, or Tarnagoski, excuse me. So it's Mercer from Henneberry and McDonald at the 3:30 mark or thereabouts. I didn't catch the exact time. And it is 1-0 for the Hawks here in the early going of the first period. Pass ahead, reaches the target, but steered back around again. And now out come the Hawks. There's a shot, and they score! I think Garapi was expecting that one to be deflected, and it ended up coming straight in. He reacted as if there was a deflection coming, but the puck comes straight in, and so a 2-0 start for the Hawks. 2 goals on their first 5 shots in the first 5 minutes and 24 seconds. Hawks with possession, play it ahead. Here comes Abbas. Abbas gets rubbed into the boards, takes another bump, but gets the puck down into the corner. Now it's played behind the net for Lorette. Lorette gets it taken away from him. To the line, not out, kept in there by O'Connor. There's a shot, that gets blocked off the stick of Lorette. Lorette has to chase it down at center ice. Lorette, couple moves, comes back in again, gets another shot away. Garapi with the save. Chasing down the rebound in the far corner, Abbas. Played back to the line. There's another shot, looking for a deflection. Didn't find one. Jake McDonald steps in, takes the shot. That gets blocked by Sim, and out come the Bombers to center ice. So Abbas from McLean and Asbridge is the goal there at 5:24. And for Abbas, that's his first goal, second point of the season, coming at 5:24. Draw in the Bomber zone. Henneberry chases the puck down at the wall, plays it in behind the net there for Mercer. Mercer looked to make a centering pass. That gets deflected away, and Blaze McDonald will play it ahead for McInnes. McInnes sends it down into the Hawk zone. Mercer gets it to the line. Keeping it in there is Contact, but now it comes out. Arnold tried to send it ahead, but McDonald knocks that one down with a little bit of assistance from McInnes. Now down in the corner. Puck hops away from Avery. To the line, kept in again by Contact. Wraps all the way around the boards, coming towards the near side. And getting to it there is Arnold. He gets the pass ahead to Henneberry. Henneberry couldn't control it, however. Noftel sends it back the other way, but Henneberry will pick up now as we near the midway point of this first 15-minute period. Puck is played ahead by the Hawks, coming through center, gaining the red line, dumping the puck in and peeling off as Welsh comes in, coming fresh in off of a line change. Welsh couldn't get the puck, however, as beating him to it was Noftel, and it's out to center, but dumped right back in again. And we'll have, I believe, an offside is the indication. And so we'll have a face-off just outside the ACCEL blue line as the puck was played in from their side of center. 6-2 the shots on goal right now, but 2-0 is the scoreline. The shots on goal favoring the Hawks, as is the score. And here comes Welsh. Nice play on the back check there by Farrell to knock the puck off his stick. Down into the corner, Welsh. He gets dispossessed on a nice play that time by Wallace. Puck gets out, but dumped right back in again. Hawks will make a change as the puck comes all the way around. Steele plays it ahead. That pass a little too far in front of Farrell. And icing waved off as coming back to get the puck is Ellis. Ellis gets bumped off the puck. Having a little bit of trouble finding it in there is Farrell. Now Farrell's able to play it out in front. Chance for Chase, but could not convert. And now out come the Hawks once again. Just a half step offside, however, was Garrett McLean. And so with 7:23 left to go here in the first period, we'll have a face-off just outside the Bomber blue line. Goals from Mercer, his fourth, and Abbas, his first, have given the Hawks a 1-0 lead here. Again, just past the halfway point of this first 15-minute period. Landon Sim with the puck now. He gets it over to Canning. Canning able to get a step on McDonald. Canning comes in, takes the shot, and puts it just up over the crossbar. It rattles around the glass and down the length of the ice. Good chance there for Canning if he'd been able to get that shot on target. Sellers goes back, plays it ahead to center. Sim intercepts that dump in attempt. Comes to Blaze McDonald. McDonald for that was Canning, yes, but Canning couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now Henneberry coming the other way. He gets it intercepted from him by Livingston. Sim goes to dump it in. He gets it ahead to Canning. Canning takes a shot. It goes off a stick of Lorden, and puck goes behind the net, comes back out the other side, and out come the Hawks. Nice play there by Chase to get that puck ahead. Nearly a too many men play against the Bombers there, but McKay heads up to make sure he got his skate out of the way. 6:15 to go here in the first period. Hawks leading it 2-0. Puck is dumped in to the Hawk zone. Settle down there for Josh O'Connor. O'Connor gets it ahead. Missed his intended target with the breakout pass. It'll go all the way back. Kontuk will play it there. Gets it off the wall. It goes all the way to the Hawk blue line. Backing up with it there is Asbridge. He gets it ahead. And out will come Tarnagorski. Tarnagorski got a shot away. The save was made, and Garapi able to gather up the rebound eventually and hang on for a face-off. 5:42 left to go here in the first period. 2-0 Hawks off a pair of quick goals there early. But things have settled down since that point. Puck played around the boards to the far side. Farrell goes to play it back. That gets intercepted. There's a chance, as Tarnagorski had some time and space right between the hash marks. Got a good shot away, but a nice save made there by Garapi to keep it 2-0 here. 5.5 left in the first period of play. Once again, big thanks to everybody tuning in here on Pictou Sports. Off of the draw, played back to Jake McDonald. He wraps it all the way around the boards to the far side. Garrett McLean there for the Hawks. He can't do much with it though, and out will come the Bombers. That pass a little bit too far in front of his intended target, and so that's going to be an icing call against the Bombers, as it looked like McInnes was trying to spring Canning, but the pass just a little bit too far in front of Canning, so that will be an icing against the hometown Bombers. 5:13 left to go here in the opening period. Sim taking the draw against Abbas. Abbas wins it back. Shot from the point by Lonis. That gets blocked, and now here come the Bombers. Canning takes the shot. Save made. And Greencorn will hang on for a face-off. 5:01 left to go. Canning had some options. Had a pretty nice shooting lane to work with though, so elected to take the shot and put it right into the breadbasket of the goaltender, Greencorn. Draw one by the Bombers. Livingston will play it around the boards to the far side. There to get it was Mercer. He plays it back to his defenseman, Asbridge. Asbridge comes back around to the near side. Now ahead for Arnold. Arnold's pass goes off a skate, and it'll be picked up there by McKinnon. Cameron McKinnon couldn't do much with that. And now sending it down low is Sellers. First one to it there is O'Connor. O'Connor gets it ahead and out to center ice with some help from Arnold. Now Sellers hustling back to get the puck, plays it off the wall. Henneberry able to knock it down there for the Hawks. Henneberry overskates it. Sellers will play it off the wall, and this time it does get out to center, but dumped right back in again, courtesy of Mateus Ellis. Sellers again. This time makes a pass ahead. Second pass, a little bit too far in front of Wallace. and is played right back in again. Just over 4 minutes left to go here in the first period. Blaze McDonald plays it off the wall down the length of the ice. Icing will be called against the Bombers with exactly 4 minutes left to go here in this first period. And again, just a quick break between the first and second period. No flood. We'll play another 15-minute period going the other direction. And then we'll have the flood and a full 20-minute third after the flood. Puck is played out to center ice. Plandowski tries to dump it back in again. It goes off a body. Now the Bombers are able to get it as far as the Hawks blue line. Play at center ice. Now coming in, here's Avery. Kiefer Avery gets a shot away. And Greencorn with the nice blocker save. Avery able to use the defenseman for a partial screen. But Greencorn able to react and make the save. Nofdahl, his shot goes off a stick of, I believe that's Daniel Barr, an affiliated player call-up. Avery plays it back to the line for Kontuk. Kontuk trying to work his way back down. Now sends the puck down low. Ellis gets to it behind the net for the Hawks, plays it ahead. Now off the far wall, and Jake McDonald plays it out to center. Plandowski tries to get it in deep. It gets knocked down though, and the Bombers try to come back the other way. That gets intercepted. Here comes Abbas now. Abbas, nice play there to get him dispossessed of the puck, at least momentarily. And then Abbas, with the second effort, doesn't get much on the shot. And the Bombers were able to get it out to center. Lorette, he loses it to Avery, and we're going to have our first penalty of the game. And it appears it's going to be Nicholas who's going to go for the head contact. So Chase Nicholas will take the head contact penalty at 12:22 of the first period, and it will be one of the 4-minute variety. So the Hawks will get the double power play. There's a shot, save made. Puck is cleared away off of the rebound, and the power play will carry over into the second period, unless, of course, the Hawks score in the next 20 seconds, as there is 2:20 left to go here in the first. Pass across, that goes off the skate. Sim not able to take advantage of it, however. Now Sim gets the puck. Has it squirt a little bit too far away from him. Steele trying to take it away. There's a shot and a big save by Garapi as he says, "Excuse me, look what I got." Making the glove save with 1:54 left to go here in the first period. 3:16 left to go in the double minor to Chase Nicholas for the 4-minute head contact. If you are just joining us, it is 2-0 in favor of the ACCEL Hawks, off of a couple of goals coming just not quite 2 minutes apart early in this first period. Hawks right now on a 4-minute power play. Puck is played to the far wall there for Arnold. He sends it down low. Comes to Mercer near side, back to the line for Ellis. Ellis looking around, shot gets through. Partial or save as it gets deflected wide. And now the Bombers try to clear it, but it goes off the referee. Ends up coming to Kiefer Avery, and he'll send it down the ice. 1:19 left to go here in the first period, and as mentioned, this double minor will carry over into the second period. Henneberry coming through center, gains the red line, then drops it off to Arnold, but that'll be an offside against the Hawks as Arnold crossed the blue line, then made the drop pass to Henneberry, but it came back out of the zone before Henneberry brought it back in again. So with 1:04 left to go here in the first period, 2:26 left to go in the double minor. The face-off out at neutral ice. Won by the Hawks, back to Lonis. He plays it across to O'Connor. O'Connor, now his pass a little bit too far in front of McLean. Race after it behind the net. 4 players in there, 3 of them are Hawks. But doing a great job in that battle is Cameron Young. Now it comes out as Lorette tried to make a cross-crease pass, but nobody there to receive it. Now here's Asbridge with the puck. Sent down low. Centering pass. It squirts through. Comes all the way back. Actually, that's O'Connor at the point. Another attempt at a centering pass. And Garapi making a big save with 24.8 left to go here in the first period. 1:46 left to go in the double minor. As Garapi makes his 11th save of this first period. Welsh will take the draw for the Hawks against Sim. Sim wins it, but it ends up going to Jake McDonald of the Hawks. Now down below the goal line, just 15 seconds left in the period. Welsh makes the pass. Back to the line, Ellis. Comes near side. Save, rebound. That second shot blocked by Young, and that will do it for the first period. 2 minutes and 38 seconds of penalty kill time by the Bombers. Some good work there by the Bombers on that penalty kill to keep this a 2-0 hockey game. Shots on goal in the first period favoring the Hawks 14-4. But Garapi makes 12 of 14 saves to keep this just a 2-0 hockey game to this point. Great work there by Thomas Garapi to keep this game just 2-0 to this point. Garapi, as we mentioned in the opening, a goals against average of 7.0. Unfortunately, this league does not track save percentage, because I think that would be a far better assessment of Garapi's skill as a goaltender, as his save percentage would probably be significantly up there. I recall calling that first game of the season where they lost 7-2 to Cole Harbour, and if memory serves correctly, Garapi made at least 50 saves in that 7-2 loss. So again, the goals against average, not necessarily a fair indication of what he is capable. 1 minute left to go here in the penalty kill as the second period is now underway. And the Bombers forcing the Hawks back into their own zone. Avery forechecking hard here. And the puck now played to Jake McDonald. He'll give it over to Abbas, and Abbas will come through center. Abbas into the zone, but in just a little bit offside. Not sure if it was Lorette or if it was McLean, but either way, somebody was offside. And so we'll have another face-off in neutral ice. 44 seconds left to go in the man advantage for the Hawks. Off of the draw. Puck is won by the Bombers. Lonis gets it after it was played off the boards for ACCEL. Now with it, Arnold. He gives it to Henneberry. Henneberry can't take that pass cleanly. Going in after it in the corner was Knopfel. He can't get the puck. Now it's played back to the line, O'Connor. He tees it up. Shot made. Save. Rebound. Puck is loose. As again, Garapi makes the initial save and relies on his guys in front of him to clear that rebound out of danger. Out comes Canning. Canning has got Sim with him. We're back to 5-on-5. Tried to throw it towards the front of the net. That goes off a skate. Henneberry will pick up. And now coming in to help out is Nicholas after he came out of the box. So the Hawks power play technically goes 0 for 2 as it was a double minor. Canning killing some time there, holding the puck against 3 Hawks trying to get it loose. Great work there by Lucas Canning. 3 Hawks trying to work that puck loose, and Canning able to hold it frozen and get his team an offensive zone faceoff. Fantastic effort by the Bomber forward. Now we'll see Welsh waved out of the faceoff circle. Coming in to take the draw instead, Plandowski. No, he can't. So it's going to be Tarnogorski instead. Tarnogorski wins it to the wall. Puck sent down into the corner, and Ellis will get it there. The Hawk captain plays it around and ahead to Tarnogorski. He gets it down into the corner in the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bomber zone. Played back out to center, and Tarnogorski sends it right back in again. Back to get it behind the net there was Livingston. Livingston battling. Now the puck will come loose. Out comes McInnes. He tried to make a pass. That gets broken up. And now we got a 2-on-2 going the other way. Plandowski for Welsh, but Welsh just a little bit offside. 2:39 gone here in the second period. Still a 2-0 scoreline if you're just joining us. Both goals coming just a little under 2 minutes apart back in the first period. Mercer, his fourth goal, fifth point of the season. Followed not quite 2 minutes later by Abbas, his first goal, second point of the season, which brought us to the 2-0 scoreline where we currently stand. Coming in, Blaze McDonald now. McDonald trying to work his way around. Puck gets knocked off his stick. And now Abbas able to get it ahead for Lorette. Lorette with the shot and making the save and hanging on for the faceoff, Garapi. Don't forget, if you want to share your thoughts throughout this game, there is that little chat bar right off to the side. By all means, put in your comments, questions, anything you want to say about the game or the broadcast, by all means. Share your thoughts, and if it is a question, I will try and respond to it. If it's a comment, I'll try and respond to that too. There we had a chance for Abbas. He just couldn't quite get his stick on it, though, cleanly. Now the Hawks working the puck along the wall. Comes out to center ice. Asbridge plays it across to O'Connor, and it's dumped right back in again as the Hawks make changes. Lead pass for Blaze McDonald. He was kind of facing the wrong way, so it couldn't get much momentum going forward. Played it off the wall. And now Lorden back out to center, dumped right back in again. Going back to get it, Lonis, but the puck's actually on the back of the net, so we'll have a face-off. And the face-off should come outside, I believe, as it was shot onto the back of the net by the Bombers. And that is the indication we're getting from the referee that they are indeed going to bring the puck back out. 11-11 left to go here in the second period. Clock is stopped at 11-11. Everybody make your wish. I don't know where that exactly started from, but my daughter reminds me of it all the time, so there you go. Kontuk plays it to the line, not out. Henneberry will send it back down low. Going in after it, Arnold. Arnold overskates the puck a little bit, has a little bit of help there from Mercer. Now Henneberry gets it back. Henneberry off the wall, tried to send it down low. That's broken up by Sim. Sim now works it ahead, and out comes Canning. Canning sends it softly into the Hawk zone. Going back to get it is Lonis. Wrapped around the boards to the near side. Not able to clear as Sim gets to the puck. Now coming out is Arnold, but he had his path shut down by Noftal. Kontuk in behind the net. Henneberry gets shoved off the puck by Kontuk. Henneberry able to get it back, though, gets the pass, and then a nice shot from Arnold, and a big save there from Garapi, his 15th save on 17 shots, as we've played just 14 seconds, less than 20 minutes so far in this game. A 15-minute first period, and nearly to the 5-minute mark of this second. Hawks in black going from right to left here in the second. Bombers in white going from left to right. Off of the draw, getting knocked down there, Sellers, as he couldn't go anywhere with the puck. Tarnogorski knocked him down. There we again have a shot, a save, a rebound, and we'll have another penalty. It's going to be a cross-checking call this time, and it appears it's going to be Livingston who's going to go off. So at 5:02 of the second period, At 5:02 of the second, Livingston goes off for the cross check. So the Hawks get their third power play of the night. Their first two power plays, technically two power plays because it was a 4-minute double minor for head contact. So the power play going back to work again here for the Hawks. They are 0 for 2 as mentioned. That's not Arnold. That's Welsh with the puck. Plays it back to O'Connor. O'Connor goes far side. Shot taken there by Tarnagorski. And the save made there. And if I'm mispronouncing any names, by all means, let me know. Again, that chat bar along to the side of the page. If I'm getting any names completely backwards or any other sort of errors, by all means, help correct me. Only way I'll be able to get things right is if I know I'm getting them wrong. Now we're going to get another penalty here against the Bombers. It's going to be an interference call, yeah, I believe. Extra attacker out there. It's now 6-on-4 as the Bombers do touch the puck. And it is going to be an interference call indeed. And it's going to go against Tanner Steele. This coming at 5:45. So this will be the fourth power play for the Hawks. Well, their third one still in progress, and then their fourth. And it's a minute 17 of 5-on-3. And this is going to be a significant penalty kill for the Bombers if they want to stay within reach here. Here comes O'Connor. His shot blocked. Nice block there. I believe that was Canning who made that block. Now the puck squirts loose and able to get it out to center ice. Good effort there by Young to do that. And now the puck intercepted by Canning, and he'll send it in deep. And we'll get one of the... No, we won't. Looked like Young was heading off for a change. 40 seconds left in the 5-on-3. Here comes Arnold. He loses the puck, and it'll be sent down the ice there by Canning. Great work here by these Bombers penalty killers here on this 5-on-3 as the Hawks still haven't really been able to get set up since it became a 5-on-3. Now here's Henneberry into the zone, drops it off for Arnold. He's met immediately there by Avery, and Avery gets it back out to center again. 15 seconds left in the 5-on-3. This time Ellis will bring it into the zone. Ellis goes all the way down low, tries to jam it at the side of the net. That doesn't work. Puck goes down into the corner. As we're back to 5-on-4 here, now Arnold with the puck. He couldn't do much with it. Plays it down into the corner for Mercer. Mercer takes a bump. Mercer throws it out front. What a save by Garapi! Oh my goodness! What a save! Wow! Garapi able to go cross crease and make a big save there. And that was a big one. A, keeping it 2-0, and B, keeping the Hawks power play off the board. 29 seconds left in the man advantage. That shot gets blocked. Sim able to bring the puck out as he's got a man with him. That was Wallace, who's able to send the puck down low. Now just 17 seconds left in the power play for the Hawks. Their fourth power play of the evening, still over. Puck comes to Asbridge. Asbridge sends it down low. There to get it, Plandowski. He plays it around to the far side. We're back to 5-on-5. Hustling to try to get into the play was Steele. Now from behind the net, that pass cleared away. And picking up the puck is Kontuk. Kontuk gets it ahead for Steele. Here comes Tanner Steele. Steele into the Hawk zone, gets the pass to Sim. That was into his skate. Sim able to recover. We got a delayed penalty coming up now against the Hawks. And as they touch the puck, we'll get the first Bomber power play of the night. Hooking will be the call at 8:13. So the Hawks go 0 for 4 with their man advantages to start the game before Plandowski takes a hooking call. And so that means it'll be the WEARWELL first power play of the game. and a chance to pull to within one with 6:48 left to go here in the second period. Plandowski goes off for the hook. Avery comes in to take the draw, working against Abbas, and they're able to send the puck out to center ice. Bombers getting themselves organized. McKinnon gets it in across the line. Young can't hold the line after the puck was chopped away from McKinnon, and going back to get it, Canning. Abbas on him, so Canning drops it off there for Young. Here comes Young working through center. Young trying to get through Lonis. Puck knocked away from him. Gets to the line, kept in momentarily by McKinnon. Now it's sent out. And all of the Bombers just basically stopped skating, and that allowed for an opportunity for Abbas to get through and get a shot away. Short-handed, as it was a you take it, I got it, but it was a little bit too much you take it from all of the Bomber skaters. And the I got it ended up being Brandon Abbas saying, okay, I got it then. And he comes in, and I don't know if Garapi got a piece of the puck or if it just went wide and then onto the back of the net, but either way, the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers should count themselves fortunate on how that play turned out. Contact now with it. 1 minute left in the man advantage for the hometown Bombers. McInnes goes across to Nicholas. Nicholas tried to get it to Sim. It goes off his skate and comes right in onto Greencorn. And technically, are they going to count that as a shot on goal? No, they are not. So it's still no shots on goal for the Bombers. I was about to say, and technically that's the first shot on goal, but they don't even count that as a shot on goal. No shots on goal in this period for the Bombers. 9-0 right now, the shots in this period, and that includes we've played a minute and 20 seconds now of this Bomber power play. Welsh able to get the puck down the length of the ice. 33 seconds left now in the Bomber man advantage. Up comes Canning. Canning works his way through, gets tripped up, doesn't get a call. Bombers get possession back again. Contact now, skating along the blue line. His shot goes wide of the net, bounces onto the back of the net. They try to play it loose, but it will not come off. So with 7 seconds left in the man advantage for the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers, we'll have a face-off in the Hawk zone. Plandowski just about ready to come back and rejoin the play. Sim taking the draw. Puck ends up in the skates of the official. Now a wraparound attempt. There's a shot. And that gets steered aside by Greencorn. And now out come the Hawks trying to spring McLean as he came on for the change after Plandowski went right to the bench. Garapi has lost his stick. Puck is wrapped around the board. Sim gets the puck. Garapi still can't get his stick. It's a little bit further behind the net than he initially thought. As he tried to, actually it's on the back of the net. Now the puck wraps around to the other side. Canning, he'll play it around the boards and out to center, and as it hops past the defenseman O'Connor, that'll give Garapi time to get to the puck. Just over 4 minutes left to go here in the period. And they still haven't counted a shot on Greencorn, although there have been a couple of definite shots. There's a shot taken on Garapi, and he makes the save. That one counts. And I mean no disrespect to the guys down in the booth. It's a difficult job. I know, I've been there, I've done it. But there definitely have been more than 0 shots on goal by the Bombers in this period. .343 left to go here in the second. And the face-off will be deep in the Bomber zone to the left of the goaltender, Thomas Garapi. Puck played into the corner off of the draw. Going in a little bit awkwardly there was Henneberry. Around the back of the net And back to Ellis at the line. Ellis sends it back around the boards and to Henneberry in the far corner. He'll give to Arnold behind the net. Arnold tries to throw it out in front. That gets broken up. And out comes Avery. Avery, his pass intended for McDonald, goes behind him, and Lorette will play it back. Ellis misses Arnold with that pass attempt. That'll be an icing call against the Hawks. 3:07 still left to go here. Two nothing in favor of the ACCEL Hawks, based out of Halifax. They play their home games out of the Halifax Forum. Puck dumped down into the Bomber zone. Down in the corner there. Working the puck. That was Welsh. Now it comes to Tarnagorski. He takes a shot. That gets blocked. Lorden tries to play it down low. Livingston turns it back up the other way. Canning now trying to get after it, but Lonis is there. It's in the feet of Welsh. He can't find it, but eventually finding it was Mercer, and he dumps it in, goes off on a change. Or sorry, that was Lorden, and now Mercer coming on off of a change. Puck is dumped down into the Halifax zone. Played ahead for Mercer. Mercer goes far side there for McLean. Garrett McLean into the zone. Gets the pass through. Shot and another save by Garapy with exactly 2 minutes left on the clock. That's his 11th save of this period. 25th shot he's faced overall. And again for Greencorn, on the board it only shows 4 shots, but there have been at least 2 shots this period. All 4 shots were put on the board back in the first. There have been at least 2 this period. There's a shot that goes wide. Puck goes down into the corner. Back to the line, O'Connor now. Tees it up, gets all the way through, gets deflected, and goes just wide. Mercer, who has one of the 2 goals for the Hawks here this evening. Couldn't connect the pass. Now puck comes into the near side. Young gives Mercer a bump. Coming in there as well was Abbas. Now the puck down. Steele trying to get it. Abbas in there as well. Mercer going after the loose puck in the corner. Now it goes back behind the net. Steele will get there. 1:19 left to go in the period. Steele plays it off the glass. It goes just past O'Connor. Racing to get up there is Zachary McInnes. O'Connor gets there just ahead of him and plays it around to the near side for Asbridge. Back around to O'Connor. Ahead for Lorette. Lorette takes a bump from Contuck, and the Bombers are able to keep the puck in the zone. There's a shot, save made. That one gets counted on the board. And Lorette now gets the puck ahead to Abbas. Abbas dumps it right in onto Garapy. He'll hang on for a face-off. About 47.2 seconds left to go here in the second period, and the Hawks leading it 2-0. Face-off will be to the right of the goaltender, Thomas Garapy. Off of the draw, into the corner. Contuck goes to play it up the wall. It ends up coming all the way back to the line. Ellis sends it back down low. Contuck and Henneberry both in there. Now it'll be Kiefer Avery for the Bombers. Gets it out to center. Ellis right there waiting for it though. Plays it across to his defense partner McDonald. McDonald gets it ahead. Knoftel trying to go somewhere with it. He finds Avery, but Avery can't do anything, and now Arnold will come back in. Makes the pass, comes across Henneberry. Henneberry, a couple of nice moves, but Garapy able to get that leg out far enough that Henneberry, when he tucked it around it, didn't have room to get it inside the post. 8 seconds left to go in the period. Great chance for Henneberry, equally great play by Garapy. As the horn sounds to end the second period, a period dominated by the Hawks. Technically, the shots on goal show 14-1. I had it about 14-3. But either way, it is still just a 2-0 scoreline in favor of the ACCEL Hawks. So the Bombers still very much alive in this one. We're going to take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the start of the third period. You're watching Nova Scotia Major Bantam Hockey League action here on Ustream.tv through Pictou Sports. After 30 minutes of play, it is Hawks 2, Bombers 0.
Your pay. Yeah. Yep. Don't argue with me. I'm going to be your father-in-law. Tell him I was sufficiently slapped. That's because this game is on Ustream.
Oh, Ustream.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, that was last night's game.
Okay.
Is today's game not showing up on Facebook?
I didn't see it. Why should you say that?
Oh, it's quite.
Because I don't use Facebook too much.
Well, Facebook has been acting a little bit weird for me today, so it's quite possible that. Yeah, no, it never showed up. Okay, there's the website you got to go to, and it's a bunch of here. Let me.
Ustream TV. No, I'll find it. That's fine.
Yeah.
Don't change anything you got going.
Ustream.tv/channel/ there we go. All right. So yeah, okay, so it's Ustream.tv/channel/ and this is not my doing, this is what they give me.
Yeah.
Small J, capital A, there is that slash there, okay. Capital Z, 7, capital C, 2 small V's in a row, 8, capital C, 4, capital S.
You got it mixed up.
Oh yeah. Alright, so if you go to that should bring up the game. There we go.
Super. I'll just bookmark that.
And that's anytime I'm doing a game on Ustream, that big long list of letters and numbers is what my page is.
Okay. No, thank you. Sorry to bother you like that.
No problem.
The online stuff's pretty cool, especially for local sports.
Oh yeah. Oh, no problem. All right, welcome back. Getting ready for the start of the third period. Just a 2-0 scoreline between the Hawks and the Bombers. Bombers holding it close, thanks in big part to the goaltending performance of Thomas Garapy. Garapy, 26 saves on 28 shots through the first 30 minutes. For some goaltenders, 26 on 28, that's a good night. For Garapy, he's still got another period to go. And here is the start of that third period. Abbas wins the draw. And we are underway for the final 20 minutes. Puck is down in the Bomber zone. Battling in the corner there. Able to get it and wrap it around the boards, but it takes a Hawks bounce after it was wrapped around there by Steele. Now sent back down low. Goes into the far side corner. Nicholas there to get it. He plays it ahead. And Canning out at center ice will dump it the rest of the way down, but he was not at the center line before that happened, so we'll have an icing call against the Bombers with just 34 seconds gone here in that third period. Again, a big thanks to everybody joining us here on Ustream.tv. Arnold sends the puck down low. Henneberry in there. He's met by a couple of Bomber players. Livingston's in there. Avery's in there. Henneberry, as was Lorette. Puck kicked by Livingston. It only goes as far as Henneberry. Now Henneberry gets it back a second time. Back to the line for Asbridge. Asbridge, his shot gets all the way through. And Garapy makes the save. His 27th save of the game.
with 1:09 gone here in the third period. And again, the Bombers within 2. It is a very close game here. Although here's a chance for Henneberry, and Garapi again has to come up tall as the puck was turned over there deep in the Pictou County zone. Avery and Arnold to take the draw. Arnold kicks it to Henneberry. His shot blocked by Kontuk. Now the puck sent down low. Noftel will play it around the boards. Kontuk gets it ahead to Blaze McDonald. McDonald can't clear the zone. Puck sent back in deep. Kontuk around the glass. Gets to the line. O'Connor with a shot. Kontuk gets a piece of that to deflect it wide. Now Lorette goes across to Henneberry, who had a wide open cage to work with. And with 1:42 gone here in the third, it's now 3-0 for the Hawks, as Henneberry will get his, just double checking the stats here, second goal, 6th point of the season. Actually, sorry, second goal, 7th point of the season, as that's his second point of this game. Lorette will get an assist. Not sure if there will be a second assist on that one, as there's another save by Garapi as we await the call. Welsh throws it out in front. They jam away at it. That goes through the crease and out the far side. O'Connor gets credit for an assist as well. So the official scoring, Henneberry from Lorette and O'Connor at 1:42. And again, Henneberry, that's his second goal, 7th point on the season. Puck is out at center ice. And McLean loses an edge there. That'll allow Steele to get the puck. He plays it across to the far side. But it's back in the Pictou County zone once again. Steele gets it out to center on the second effort. Abbas now will bring it right back in again. Abbas stops, takes a shot. That goes off of Steele and into the corner. Now it comes ahead, and here comes Canning. Canning takes advantage, trying to take advantage of the fact that Lorden lost an edge. But Lorden able to do just enough to prevent the rush of Canning from going much further, and the Hawks pressuring again. Here's Lorette with a chance, and he scores. Zachary Lorette gets his second goal of the season, his second point of the game. This one coming at 3:04 on a perfect pass from Brandon Abbas. Abbas gets his second point of the game, and it's now 4-0. But again, you look at it from Garapi's perspective, he's made 30 saves on 34 shots. Yeah, he's given up 4 goals, but you can't ask much more of him than what he's been able to do so far this evening. And you can't really look at any of those goals and go, that's one he should have had back either. Out come the Bombers. They give a second assist on that one to Garrett McLean. So the official scoring on that one was Lorette, his second goal, 6th point of the season, assisted by Abbas and McLean at 3:04. In his own zone with it there is Ellis. Ellis ends up actually colliding a little bit with O'Connor. Blaze McDonald holds the line momentarily, but then the puck squirts out. Young dumps it right back in again. Bombers have to touch up, and that will allow Ellis to come out to center. Ellis working his way into the Bomber zone. Now Welsh gives to Tarnagorski, excuse me. There's a chance for Plandowski. Save, rebound, another chance, and Garapy made at least 3 saves in there. McDonald sends it back down low, goes all the way around. 1 shot got counted out of those 3, but to be fair to the guys in the booth, they had a much different angle, and they're at a much lower vantage point than we do from up here, so it could very easily have looked like just 1 shot. Oh, now they do get all 3 put up there. Here's Blaze McDonald working the puck ahead. McKay goes to dump it in, but it gets knocked down, and now we have the puck played with a high stick, so we'll get a face-off. 5:13 gone here in the 3rd period. And Garapy, 33 saves on 37 shots so far this evening. And you can't help but tip your cap to him. Yeah, his goals against average is not where you'd like it to be. Now we're going to have another power play for the Bombers here in a moment as Canning got held up. And as the puck is played, we're going to get the hooking call. This coming at 5:24 of the 3rd. And it appears the guilty party is going to be Kyler Lonis. So the 2nd power play of the night for the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers. Off of the draw, back to Livingston. He makes the pass to Canning, back to Livingston, back to Canning. Canning with a shot, save made. Puck comes around the boards, back to Canning again. Canning goes to take another shot. That one bounces a few times. There's a chance for Sim, and he scores! Landon Sim gets the puck off of the pad of Greencorn, and he's able to tuck it in. The power play goal makes it 4-1 at 5:41 here of the 3rd period for Landon Sim. That is his 4th goal, 8th point of the season. Canning at least should get 1 assist. I believe there will be a 2nd assist as well. We have to just wait to get official word on that. And let's see if that gives the Bombers a little bit of life here. Arnold plays the puck to Henneberry. Here comes Henneberry. Stops, turns. Henneberry sends it down low. There to get it, Sellers. He tries to set it up. Battling in the corner. Sim takes his man into the wall. Sounded like he said Avery got one of the assists. I thought for sure it was Canning. Yeah. So, in my book, I'm going to give it to Canning, and the 2nd assist to Livingston is what they announced. So we'll keep it at that. So we'll say it was Sim, his 4th goal, 8th point on the power play from Canning and Livingston, because I'm sure it was Canning who took that initial shot at 5:41, making it a 4-1 game. There's a nice little play by Welsh. Couple of whacks at it, Tarnagorski. And again, standing tall is Garapy, keeping it a 4-1 game. And now we'll have a penalty as head contact will be the call. And it looks like it's going to be Kontuk who's going to go as the guilty party. And just waiting to see if it's of the 2 or 4 minute variety. It is just a 2-minute one this time. This coming at 6:54. So Kontuk takes the head contact, and this will be the 5th power play of the game for the Hawks. They are 0 for 4 so far tonight. Attempt to clear it is knocked down there by Asbridge. Or by O'Connor, rather. O'Connor gets it back again. Plays it over, intended for Plandowski, but that gets intercepted. Referee thought about calling a tripping penalty, but then brought his arm back down. And so we will stay on the Hawks power play here as It looked like it was Nicholas who got a little bit tripped up there. Now coming in, joining the play, Abbas gets it over for Henneberry. He just misses the far post. Abbas able to chase the puck down at the far wall. And getting it out and down the length of the ice is Chase Nicholas. Long lead pass. Back into the Bomber zone. 54 seconds left in the man advantage for the Hawks. Down into the corner. Cross crease attempt. And good job by the Bomber penalty killers to tie up sticks as Garrett McLean was in a great position. And that'll be an icing call against the Hawks with 38 seconds left in the penalty to contact. 11:46 left to go here in the third period. And the Hawks continue to lead this one 4-1. But looking at the biggest positive from a Bomber perspective, your power play has scored one of its two opportunities, and your penalty kill is 30 seconds away from going 5 for 5. So on special teams, you're actually winning. Here's McDonald with the puck. Nice pass in front, and getting the deflection on was McLean, but again steered aside by Garapi. Now Arnold, he gets taken into the boards, but able to get back and get the puck again. Plays it over, centering pass, gets deflected. There's Henneberry with a close range shot. That goes wide, out in front again. That gets through a bunch of sticks, and we are back to 5-on-5. So the penalty kill indeed does go 5 for 5 so far. There's a shot, blocker save made. Henneberry trying to chase down his rebound. Contuck gets to it, but loses it to Arnold. Henneberry with another chance. That one's cleared away, and now here comes Contuck out to center. Contuck has the puck roll off his stick, and it's sent back up the other way there by Ellis. Now Sellers gives to Steele. Ahead, Canning gets a piece of the puck, and it's sent down the ice. Hawks look to get it back ahead. Tarnogorski, but it goes up into the Bomber bench with 10:28 left to go here in the third period. Shots on goal, 41-7 for the Hawks. So when you're getting outshot 41-7, the key is to find the positives where you can find them. One, their penalty kill. Their special teams units are winning this game 1-0. They've scored a power play goal, have not given up a power play goal against. Their goaltender has made 37 saves on 41 shots, 38 saves on 42. As we've got 10 minutes left to go in this third period. Those are a couple of big positives to build off of. That shot goes wide. Coming in to get to that puck is Lorden. He sends it down low. Now it's going to come back to Lorden again. Tries to send it down low. This time that'll get intercepted by Wallace. Wallace gets it ahead, and Farrell trying to break through, but he can't. Coming back up the other way. Here's a shot from Plandowski, and another save made there by Garapi. Now it's picked up by that affiliated player, number 3 for the Hawks, whose name I wasn't given. I think it's Daniel Barr, but I'm not able to confirm that right now. Out come the Bombers. Coming in, sharp angle shot from Blaze McDonald. It goes off the side of the net, and the Hawks look to come back out the other way. McDonald gives his man a bump. McLean tries to carry it across the line. That doesn't work. Following up on the play is O'Connor. He takes a shot, and Garapi makes yet another save and hangs on for another face-off. 9:04 left to go here in the third period. 4-1 in favor of the ACCEL Physio Hawks over the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers here at the Pictou County Wellness Centre. And getting waved out of the face-off circle, Kiefer Avery coming in to take the draw instead will be Zachary McInnes. Apparently I've been getting that name wrong for the last 2 periods, and I do sincerely apologize. Now Avery gets the puck. Avery still with it. Avery tried to send it down low. It goes off a skate, and out come the Hawks once again. Down into the Bomber zone. Contuck takes the bump from Henneberry, but wasn't even phased in the slightest. Now we got a battle along the far side wall. Avery will wrap it around the boards to the near side. Jake McDonald there gets it in front for Henneberry. And what a nice goal there by Joseph Henneberry. His second of the game makes it 5-1 as someone, not sure whose responsibility Henneberry was at that point, but whoever it was lost track of his man, and Henneberry was alone in front to receive the pass from McDonald. Henneberry's second of the game from McDonald, coming at 11:40, makes it a 5-1 game. And out come the Bombers once again. Young loses it at center ice. Steele now plays it back up the wall. McDonald and McKinnon battling there. That's Jake McDonald and Cameron McKinnon. And McDonald does indeed get the only assist on that one. So Jake McDonald, his second assist of the game. Henneberry, his second goal, third point of the game. And McDonald will get it ahead there. Out come the Hawks yet again. Plandowski goes one way, sent the puck the other, but Sellers able to stop that. Now here comes Sim. Sim, nice little move there. Landon Sim got it to McKay for a shot. And making the save on that one was Greencorn, a name we haven't had to say a lot tonight. Greencorn, his seventh save on just 8 shots faced. And give Greencorn credit, because that is not easy to do, facing only 8 shots through 42 minutes and 45 seconds so far. 7:15 left to go in the period. Facing 8 shots in 42 minutes. That means you're facing on average, if it were evenly spaced out, which of course it isn't, 1 shot every 5 minutes. Battle in front of the Hawk bench. O'Connor able to play it out to Asbridge on the other side. And here come the Hawks yet again. Nice little defensive play there by Sellers to block that pass, but it comes back again to Mercer. He tries to shake a shot, that's blocked. Now battling along the near side wall. 4 players in there in the corner. Still battling. Now the puck comes out, and Wallace will come out with it. Wallace, he's got Farrell with him. Wallace loses the puck, gets it back, sends it down low. Farrell going after it in the corner, but he gets bumped off, and the Hawks will come back out. 6:13 left in the third period. 5-1 is the current scoreline in favor of the Hawks. Livingston now, long lead pass, gets to Avery. Kiefer Avery sends it in deep, going back after it. Mateus Ellis, the captain of the Hawks, he played it over. Now it sends back over to the far side again. And out will come Lorette. Lorette sends it ahead. That misses his intended target. Comes all the way down into the Bomber zone. Played to the line. McDonald there. His shot blocked by Blaze McDonald. And out come the Bombers. But it's turned back the other way again at the Hawk blue line. Pass ahead. Centered there, and what a play by Isaac Arnold, kicking the puck up to his stick as he also at the same time ran into Garapy. I'm going to watch this back as there is a little bit of a delay. Actually, it wasn't Arnold who ran into his goaltender, or ran into the goaltender. It was the defenseman who ended up crashing into his own goaltender as Arnold made the nifty little move, kicking the puck up to his stick. And it looks like either way, Garapy's night is going to be done. As out to enter the net is Cole Goss, with 5:25 left to go here in the third period. And Garapy 41 saves on 47 shots. A valiant effort, to say the least. And obviously right now, primary concern, he is up on his hands and knees. And, you know, obviously is shaken up. But is back to his feet now. And Landon Sim, his captain, helping to get him off the ice, giving him a pat on the back for what has been a valiant effort in this game. And a well-deserved hand for Thomas Garapi. 41 saves on 46 shots in 44 minutes and 35 seconds. And coming in to finish the game up here, the last 5:25, will be Cole Goss. Goss with a .267 goals against average and a 2-1 record, as he's been the beneficiary of both wins for the Bombers this season. Puck is sent into the Hawk zone. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in what is now a 5-goal game. And not easy for Goss, stepping in cold late in a game. His first touch of the puck, as he just steered it slightly aside. And now we have a big hit delivered there by Blaise McDonald on Tarnagorski. And then Avery swings and somewhat misses the puck there. Doesn't get much on it at all. Out comes O'Connor. He'll gain the red line, then dump the puck into the Bomber zone. Just under 4.5 left to go here in the third period. Young plays it up the wall and out to center. Asbridge waiting for it there. Asbridge gets the pass ahead. As they announce the goal there, it was indeed Isaac Arnold, his 4th goal of the season. 4th point as well for Henneberry, his 4th point in this game. The other assist going to Mateus Ellis, the captain of the Hawks, which is what made it a 6-1 game at 14:35 of this third period. 3:40 left to go now, as the physicality starting to pick up a little bit more here. Perhaps some frustration on the part of the WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers, trailing by 5. Puck down into the Bomber zone. Contact back with it. Makes the lead pass. Then dumped in by McInnes. I got it right again this time. And again, I sincerely apologize for getting it wrong for 2 periods. Arnold with a shot. Blocker save made there by Goss. Puck comes to the line. Tried to send it back down low, but it ends up hitting Lorette. Now it comes out to center. Attempted dump in again. Glove down. And then Sim will play it back out. Under 3 to go now. Attempted pass knocked down there by Canning. Now Arnold tries to dump it in. That doesn't work. And Jake McDonald will carry it in. McDonald working the puck around to the far side. First one to it will be Farrell. To the line, not out. Now Contuck gets it to the line, and again not out, as McDonald sends it down. Arnold tries to throw it towards the front of the net. That's steered away, and Sim plays it up the wall. Farrell couldn't get his pass through. Delayed offside. Bombers able to bring it out. Sim for Canning. That pass a little bit too far in front of him. And creating the turnover was Welsh. Dumped in by Arnold. 1:56 left to go here in the third. 6-1 the scoreline in favor of the Hawks. Shots on goal 48-8. Dumped back into the Bomber zone. A reminder, the next game for each of these teams. We'll very quickly let you know about those. As there's another chance and a big save there by Goss for the Bombers. Their next game will be tomorrow in East Hants against the Rangers. Meanwhile, for the Hawks, that's for the Hawks. Their next game is tomorrow against the Rangers. For Pictou County, they play again tomorrow at the Wellness Centre at 11:30 in the morning. They'll take on the Cougars right here. We will not be able to bring you that game here on Pictou Sports, as I am double booked, I believe. Just let me double check on that, as the final minute is bouncing away here. Puck is dumped in. Yes, indeed. I am double booked for tomorrow, and I'm alone. So tomorrow, our next broadcast here on Pictou Sports will be the week's major midget game on this sheet of ice at 12 o'clock, while the major bantams are playing on the other sheet of ice over at 11:30. Again, I'm only one person, so I can only broadcast one game at a time. 40.8 seconds left to go here in the third period. Clock has not started yet. Clock has not started yet. There we go. As we get the final 40.8 seconds going. Not that it will impact the outcome of this game in any way, that the clock was a little delayed getting started with the 6-1 scoreline in the final minute. Noftel back with the puck behind his own net. Plays it ahead to Blaze McDonald. McDonald off the wall and out to center. Dumped back in. Noftel sends it back out. 14 seconds left. Puck sent back in. Into the near side corner. Battling there. Still battling there as the horn sounds. 6-1 the scoreline in favor of the visiting ACCEL Physio Hawks over the hometown WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers. Again, for the Hawks, they'll be right back in action tomorrow on the road. They'll be in East Hants taking on the Rangers. For the Bombers, they'll be in action tomorrow morning at 11:30 against the Cougars. And again, we will not be able to bring you that game here on Pictou Sports because I would be double booked. Tomorrow on Pictou Sports at 12 noon, we'll be bringing you the game of the week's major midgets, as they will be hosting the Cape Breton West Islanders here tomorrow at noon. So that will be our next broadcast here on Pictou Sports. Until then, on behalf of my awesome cameraman, Christian, thank you for stepping in at short notice. This is Michael Petter saying, may your skates always be sharp, may your shots always hit the top shelf. The final score once again, ACCEL Physio Hawks 6, WEARWELL Major Bantam Bombers 1. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday night.